Welcome back to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba, your host. Thanks for joining us. All right, we've got Judge Graham on the show with us right now. He's got a new book out, Scale with Speed, and he just signed a great book deal. He's on his way to L.A., but he thought he'd stop in here and see us before he took off. Judge, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
I'm glad you're here. All right, tell me a little bit about your background first, and then I want to know about the book, and then we can start drilling down on that, okay?
Love it. Quick. So the 30,000-foot view, serial entrepreneur, right? Business is my sport. I love business. I've sold a couple companies, right? I've used the formula that we're going to talk about today in my book to really scale large organizations and then set them up for massive growth and then exits. So I'm coming from a not academic background, but practitioner background.
Great. I love it. You can't do better than somebody that actually does it.
Right.
Because paper trading and real money, something slips. I'm glad you think of that way. Okay, tell me about the book.
Yeah, so the book it's called Scale with Speed.
Right.
And if you think about the economy right now, everything is moving so fast. Think about technology. In the last 11 years is when the iPhone came on. And that iPhone had more technology in it than the last, space shuttle that went up.
Right.
So it's created this demand and competition in the marketplace and people to pop up and move faster, and it's created commerce nonstop. So for me, the competitive advantage you have to have in the marketplace to win is speed.
Right.
Right. And so I've implemented this sense of urgency and speed in all my organizations. And the book is about teaching individuals trying to progress in their career, CEOs, owners, how to implement this formula, how to scale, how to harness the power of speed, and how to win in today's market.
Okay. Let me move that mic just a little bit because I want to get a better sound out of you. But let's drill down into some of the chapters and break them out. Mapping out your end game. I mean, that's like first on the list with you.
Yeah, 100%. You'd be shocked how many businesses I'll sit down with and really understand what's your end game. And you get this puzzled look back. Are you growing a generational business you want to pass down? Do you have a lifestyle business? Are you growing a monster business that at some point you want to sell? So I think, to me, the definition of end game is whatever you want the desired outcome to be of your business. But you can't have a successful business until you know that, because it informs and should inform all those decisions you make in order to achieve the end game.
Got it. All right. Business green space development. That's a new term, new colloquialism for me, a new term for me.
I'm in the process of trademarking that.
Okay.
So it's good. So business green space is all about picking your niche, right? I'm a firm believer in the philosophy, niche will get you rich. Be an inch wide, be a mile deep. And specifically in this new marketplace, which is international, which is 24/7, which there's competitors everywhere, the more specific you are, the better chance you have to have uber success. And business green space is your unidentified tap potential that you're going to drive demand to a specific market that wants your offer or service.
Okay. Reoccurring revenue generation. Now that's a home run for everybody.
Yeah, and you would be shocked how many people aren't really thinking about it. So in my mind, if you don't have some sort of recurring revenue, you don't have a real sound business. Recurring revenue allows you to deal with volatility within your organization. As you're winning projects, that reoccurring revenue can stay steadfast, and it also allows you to scale. And so that is something fundamental in every organization I sit with, helping them develop if they don't have it, getting it, and also improving on it.
All right. One-page growth plan creation. Now, that's interesting because, when I talk to these investment bankers, man, they just send me the book. Like, it's not that big.
Yes. So I'm super familiar with Sims and in the book. This is actually what I call the attack and conquer plan.
Okay.
So if you're going to operate with speed, the saying, if you don't plan to fail,
right.
I keep everything simple. You have to, in order to operate with speed, you have to have simplicity in the organizations. Your process have to be simpler. But more importantly, this attack and conquer plan gets full alignment of your organization, fully transparent. Here are the goals. Here's what we're going to achieve. Here's how you're going to contribute to it. Here's how we're going to measure success. And we're going to force that mentality and that cadence and rhythm every day to achieve success.
Okay. Growth culture implementation.
So for me, Michael, growth is fundamentally not possible without great culture. I don't care if you're a service business, you're a product business, to me, culture and being a part of organizations with great culture, it's a game changer, right? So you got to take care of your people. You have to motivate and inspire your folks so you can win in the market, right? If people come into work and they don't have purpose and they're just working towards a quota, you're never going to win. You have to have a great culture, and you have to have everybody aligned in what I call swimming in the Kool-Aid.
Okay. We got about a minute left before we have to go. Really, parting words of wisdom for those that are listening. And I'll say it right now. I want you to come back so we can start drilling down into some of these topics.
Would love to. Parting words of wisdom is don't overthink things, right? Just start. I'm a huge advocate. If you want to do something in life and you want to be successful, focus on the outcome and not the pain, and just start today and make it happen.
Got it. All right. Name of the book and where we can get the book and your website.
Scale with Speed. It's available on pre-order on my website, which is judgegraham.com, JUDGEGRAHAM.com.
Great. Judge, thanks for being a guest.
Appreciate being here.
My pleasure.